I think what I have said is I believe in a mix of measures. I want to just remind you, my critique of standardized testing is sort of generational. I came up in the time when standardized testing, particularly in the form of the SATs, was being questioned all over the country for being culturally biased and questionable in terms of how it treated all the people who took the test. But I come from a second filter on this, which is I just am distrustful of any single numerical measure as the determinant of very, very important decisions. I found the grading of schools arbitrary, and I think we have ample evidence that the grading of schools kept changing, and the goal line kept changing, and that was problematic for parents trying to make sense of things. I don't like, for example, that our specialized schools are, the entrance to our specialized schools, which are, you know, the jewels and the crown, is determined by a single test. So I look at this first from a fundamental discomfort with the over-reliance on any kind of test. And then second, I would say, I believe the only way you get at the truth is by layering multiple measures. Obviously, testing is going to play a role in that, but classroom observation and portfolios and all of the measures, which is, as you know better than anyone, time-consuming, costly in the scheme of things, but I would argue much more accurate. And if one of the issues of our time is not just the way this debate has played out, and I think you'd agree with me, much of the debate on evaluation has been about the bad apples, quote unquote. It has been about the perceived ineffective teachers, and there are some for sure, but if you were to just read New York Post stories, you would think it's a lot of ineffective teachers, and you would not know we have a teacher retention problem with effective teachers. And I would argue that part of why I believe in a combined set of measures for evaluation is I want to get to the core work of our times, which is keeping talent for the long term.
The good news is